Hello and welcome, Virgo. It's Adam, your Psychic Witch with Arcana Mundi. I apologize for my break. I know it was a little bit long. I had a lot of weddings, had to work a little bit more, and quite a few things going on this summer. But I just wanted to say that I am officially back, and we're going to start with your weekly love reading. If you would like, you can definitely like, share, subscribe as you see fit. I'm grateful for all of you who do so. And if you would like, you can to have a personal reading. The only way you can schedule one is through the Linktree link in the description box below. I will never reach out to you through anything else. That is the only way. There's a Linktree link in the description box below. It has two tabs. One is to my store and to book tarot readings. So all you have to do is go ahead on my store website and you can schedule a tarot reading. I will say the 30-minute or hour is sufficient for a first-time reading. 15 minutes may not be enough for a first-time reading, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, if you would like, you can definitely go ahead as well. There's an option to make a donation to the channel. I'm greatly appreciative for all of you who do so, and that is not required, but if you feel so called to do, I greatly appreciate you. Now, we are going to go ahead. I've pulled your base cards just to make these a little bit shorter for you guys. I know, like in the past, some of my readings have gone on for a very long time, so I didn't want you guys to be sitting here watching me shuffle for forever and ever and ever, but we will pull your clarifier or your mutual energy clarifiers. But to get started here, Virgo, what I have looked at, we pulled the Golem card, which is a close friend acts on your behalf. Okay, so keep that in mind as we go through this reading, in what ways we'll see what comes out here, okay? And then we also have the stars. A long journey brings rewards. So I think that right now you're in a place of kind of trying to understand what has happened in the past and where to move forward, okay? We're going to go ahead and look at your energy here. I see, Virgo, that you're really focused on your work right now, on trying to build towards something, whether that be a relationship or whether that be an actual job. You're just really kind of focusing on that right now, on trying to rebuild or build something into a better light here. Now, as far as work, I do feel that you kind of are focused more on actual tangible work. It's like trying to take your mind off of things. I feel that you've been thinking about things a lot in seclusion in your own mind without other people knowing about this. You're really trying to organize your thoughts about something, potentially about a love interest here, okay? I really feel that there has been a lot of that occurring, possibly to the point of obsession, possibly thinking about the way that a third party has influenced your connection, even whether that be a family friend or something, putting their authority or ideals above your own and keeping you and the person that you would like to be with trapped from moving forward. Okay, so keep that in mind. That is a very strong possibility here. I do feel, Virgo, that there are some answers coming to you regarding this in your internal thought processes, okay? So as you are going through this, I feel like, you may feel overwhelmed. You may feel like the only way to escape this emotionality is to focus on your work right now. Now, in this person's energy, let's look at what they saw, okay, and what they see. Now, I feel initially in the foundation here, they saw a strong foundation with you. They saw the potential for marriage. That may have been what they wanted. They felt that, it was potentially fate. They felt like it was divinely given. I feel like this person felt like they may have wanted to wait for you for a period of time, okay? So I don't know if this is what you're deep in thought about, or maybe you're just deep in thought about your future actions. We'll take this as it resonates, right? So what I'm looking at here, though, Virgo, is there was something catastrophic, okay, that occurred to this person regarding this connection, okay? It's almost like everything they believed to be true wasn't true, and it crumbled around them, okay? And I feel like in doing so, this person, though they felt that you were possibly like their divine counterpart here, possibly a twin flame, possibly something very strong, that fate was derived to it, they also feel that maybe the time has run its course, okay? I feel like it's very potential too that this person may have closed out this cycle with you after this tower moment and moved towards something very different that gave them what they needed. I'm getting a sense that this person had a lot of hope for this connection, but Possibly some things were said, done, some things occurred, maybe with this third party situation that crumbled around it, and I feel like this person is now focusing on different attributes, okay? So we're going to look at the mutual energy and see what might be have occurred or might be going on here. Okay, so there was definitely an imbalance between you two. There is an infinite connection. It's almost like some kind of soul connection. It's very possible that you guys either came together to, you know, make each other stronger, or maybe you had a soul contract in the past and maybe you're trying to find balance after this connection had fallen for both of you, or maybe you're trying to rebalance the connection and come back together. Let's see what else comes out here, okay? What's weird is at one point I feel like you guys thought of each other as the one. I feel like maybe you guys still kind of hold that place a little bit for each other. Let's see what comes out here. But there's something about balance and fairly giving and fairly taking. And I feel like, Virgo, because there's this third party situation on your end here, it's very possible that maybe family or something had like occurred within this connection and kind of caused a little bit of like overthinking on your end, and a little bit of destruction feeling on their end, where they felt like everything was crumbling around them and they had no control over it. The house is burning down, right? I feel like this person may have felt like you were not fairly giving and taking, and I feel like you may have felt that in the same respect. Like, if this was a family member, maybe you were like, why can't you just accept this person and we can move on? And this person's like, because this person is fucking trying to cause problems. Or says hurtful things to me outside of your purview when you're up in your head, and they're talking bad about me behind your back, whatever it may be. Virgo, if you value this person, be cautious. If this person is still in your life, this may be something to come. It may have been something that's past occurred, but be cautious of other people's influences over this connection, okay? Same with the cross watcher. If there is someone that you feel is like causing problems, understand that, you know, your connection is more important than any other external person. No offense to like mothers and fathers or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, love is between two people, not three. I mean, granted, if you're polyamorous, that's fine, but that's a choice you make. But if you are not in a polyamorous relationship, no third person should be within your connection, okay? I feel like you're both very guarded toward each other, but the interesting thing is you both are keeping an eye on each other. You understand reckless decisions now. I feel like you guys are starting to understand the aggressive nature between you two, what has become hostile now. I hate to say this, Virgo, but I kind of feel like you're playing martyr right now, okay? The interesting thing is both of you want the situation to be fair. You both want everything to be balanced. You want, you know, truth and communication and like balancing the situation, because at one point you guys did want to marry each other. Could be with another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn like yourself. Could be with a an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius as well. There's a lot of remorse on both ends for what has occurred, okay? I feel like both of you are trying to step into your full power, okay? You're both trying to step in. This could be you, Virgo. If it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it could be them as well. Could be any of them. Honestly, we embody everything. But what I'm looking at is like there is regret. There's still emotions there, but there is regret for what has been lost, okay? I think there was a little bit of grass is greener conceptualization going on during, you know, your connection toward the end. Again, we get back to a card of balance, Temperance. I think this is about choice, okay? So the issue with the Temperance card in this scenario, I feel like there is a big emotional murky mess at the bottom here, right? And you could choose to walk through that and follow along the path that was originally divinely illuminated for you guys. Virgo, I feel like not a lot of love on your end. I feel a lot of frustration and understanding that, and maybe you're starting to learn that there was a third party mistake, or maybe you're obsessing over something regarding this connection that might be unhealthy at this point. So keep that in mind. But with Temperance, I feel like there is potential for it to be rebalanced, but honestly, I'm getting a sense from this person that whatever happened really was bewildering. It like caught them off guard when they felt a sense of trust and safety with you. Everything crashed right around them. Okay, take this as it resonates. You might be over here, they might be over here. It's our general readings. There is so much fear about whether or not this could ever be something more. And I have to be very honest with you, they are making me focus on the towers a lot in this, which means the stagnancy and staying on your separate sides, okay? Dogs are loyal and they have to look at the moon for guidance, which illuminates this path for them. But the problem is there is, again, this third party, possibly a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy within the mix, affecting the emotionality between the two. Like waving its arms up in the air, telling this tall tale of like, oh, that's not where you need to go, but if you follow and listen to that, that's where you become stagnant and separated. And honestly, I feel like that might be what's occurring right now, Virgo. And I know that that's not an easy pill to take. That's a very hard thing to hear, and I'm sure a bunch of people will get off of this right now because they don't want to hear that. But ask yourself, is it, are you upset because that's not what you want to hear? Or are you upset because you don't believe that that's possible? Like, I hate to break it to you, but not every relationship is going to be, meant to be. Okay? I do feel that this person thought it was at one point. They thought you were their destiny. But presiding over all of that, we have the Tower, which is destruction. I feel there's a lot of watching each other, trying to learn from both ends. Possibly some immature communication as well about being single and worth, establishing. I'm getting a very vain sense on both ends of like, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna, whatever. Be very cautious if you do care about each other, not to be like vapid and try to hurt each other. If you do want to try and reconcile a situation, because at one point there is a lot of emotionality here, but I do feel like in your single energies you're both feeling kind of happy. Okay, there might be future fulfillment coming in elsewhere, or maybe to each other. There could even be some kind of apology, or a promise of more stability. Virgo, what's interesting is this is coming from you toward them. Like, literally, look at the photos. I feel there may have not been enough stability for this person because they thought you were this and you were like actually toxic, maybe cheating on them, maybe had a third party friend or family member that you were allowing into your thoughts and emotions, and you just kind of left it to, I'm going to focus on my work or whatnot. But I feel, Virgo, that if you are to try and reconcile this connection, I don't know if this person is already over and done, to be honest with you. You might be competing with a Leo or Aries or a Sagittarius here. For this person's attention, there might be a new Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in here in the mix here. Or this person has fire very heavily in their chart, but I honestly feel like this person is taking action to walk away, no matter what they felt toward you, or they have taken action to walk away in the past. I don't know that they're going to be very receptive of this offer, Virgo, at this point. But I think that you need to weigh your options about what is more important to you within your life. Okay? Because we have, investing in practicality and investing in emotionality here. Those are the two balancing aspects for most people regarding their life and future goals. Okay? Financial financial security, stability, and also emotional depth and wellness of a connection. And then hope from the divine. Okay, so let's talk about that. If you are in this situation, Virgo, and you're going through something where you feel like you may have lost someone, maybe by your own actions, maybe by their actions, maybe by a third party's influence, like in someone's ear, and maybe you're becoming a little bit overwhelmed with it, so you're turning to focus on work right now, know that this person is very hurt, okay, Virgo, and I feel like for what they thought this connection was and what actually occurred, it may not be enough for them to come back with whatever you're offering, okay? So prepare yourself either way, just know that it will be okay. If you want to extend some offer toward this person, go for it. If not, then don't. But, know within your heart that no matter what, you will be okay. Whether you get back with this person or not, there is no end to finding love in this world, okay? There is no end to that. Whenever a cycle closes, there's always something else out there, okay? So even if this doesn't work out, you will survive. And I feel like you will find something that is meant for you regardless, whether it's this person or another person. So never lose hope, okay? And I feel like that's the final message that they gave us at the bottom of the deck with the star. Like, never lose hope and really understand what is most important in balancing right now. Like, if you're already focused on your work and that's pretty balanced, then maybe you need to focus on the actual true emotions that you have here for this person or someone else, okay? Anyway, that is what I have for you, Virgo. If you would like a personal reading, if this resonated with you, let me know in the description box below. I know it was a hard pill to swallow in some ways, but I do feel, this person's kind of like, I'm doing my thing. Or I've found someone different, possibly. So keep that in mind. But anyway, Virgo, I am wishing you all the best in this. I'm going to send you tons of positive energy because I know this is a difficult situation. But I love you guys. If you need a personal reading, remember to schedule through the Linktree link that's in the description box below. And we reconvene over Zoom for those. So it's kind of easy, very simple, very easy. And your payments are secure, so don't have to worry about that. And if you would like, you can also make a donation to the channel if you feel so called to do. There's a tab for that as well in the Linktree link. But anyway, I wish you guys all the best. I will see you next week, and I hope you have an amazing day.